Oh my God, the green tea I'm drinking is like so brat summer. I mean, it's like a watered down brat summer. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is it's kind of lime green. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Hey, everybody. What's up? Welcome back to Unhinged with Chris Klemens. Now, before we get into the episode, I want to say that my tour, the Stupid Summer Tour, starts in Chicago this weekend from when this is posted. Next week afterwards, we're going to be in Nashville. And then following that, it'll be Philadelphia, New York, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. You can go to any of the links in my bio, and there will be the links for the tickets in my link tree. You can go to linktr.ee/Chris Klemens to get tickets. Be sure to get tickets. They'll be in the description of this episode. And yeah, anyways, now for today's episode, I am equal parts excited as I am nervous because last week on August 2nd, I released my very first stand-up special on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Chris. And it really was probably the highest production I've ever uploaded to my channel. There were 4 cameras. There was months of editing. There's it is Netflix comedy special quality. I'm not fucking with you. Multiple people said that. And I'm just really proud of it. However, if you have been following me since April when I recorded it, you know that there is some lore behind the stand-up special. And I am finally going to tell y'all about the dysfunction, disaster, just absolute debauchery that was that day that I recorded my stand-up special. Now, I will be talking about it on the after show on patreon.com/Chris Klemens. I will be literally revealing all of the mortifying and just like all of the backstory. And like perhaps maybe I've like villainized this filming day way too much, but it still is like a little traumatizing to me. So I'm going to be talking about what happened when I was filming the stand-up special on my Patreon in the full-blown dysfunction tier as well as the feeling unhinged tier. But that event and also me releasing the special sort of inspired the topic for which I put out for people to call in today about a time that you publicly embarrassed yourself, because that is very much a common theme of the filming of my stand-up special. So I posted on my story for people to call in to 667-577-0807 with a time that they publicly embarrassed themselves. And I'm hoping, I think, like now that I'm kind of psychoanalyzing myself, that I'm just trying to make myself feel better. Because when you listen to it, I think you might like be like, Chris, that's not that bad. But to me, that was kind of worst case scenario what happened. Okay, I'm going to stop like teasing it because now it's just annoying that I'm not saying it. And also we're getting a call. So thank God. Hello, and thank you for calling Unhinged with Chris Klemens. How are you?
No fucking way, bitch. We're so back.
We're so back, baby.
We're so back. It's me, bitch. The American Idol dead cat, childhood cat caller.
Wow, the way I've already repressed that and blocked it out of my memory.
And that's so valid.
Thank you. I feel that. Now, what was a time that you publicly embarrassed yourself?
Okay, is this a safe space? Because this is very embarrassing.
It is the podcast that I have done 139 episodes of, so that's up for you to decide if it is. But to me, yes, it is a very safe space. It is also on the internet, so
I'll take that as it is. Great, amazing. Okay, so it was 4/20 in 2018.
Oh God.
And it was at Dolores Park in San Francisco.
Oh my God, I smoked there when I did my show in San Francisco back in like December or something.
Oh, amazing.
It's like really hilly, right?
Yes, and like literally I feel like everybody and their mother goes there to smoke.
Okay, yeah. That's the one I went to. You didn't need to call me a basic bitch in the process.
No, oh my God, no.
I'm just fucking with you, girl.
Diva, there's just a common understanding of like everyone is like, okay, we're here to smoke, we're here to get silly. No one's like being weird about it. That's what I meant by like.
No, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. Anyways, what happened? I'm afraid to ask.
Okay, so I was 20 years old. We were being a little silly. I was on not just acid, but I was on shrooms, unfortunately. And we had taken some edibles, me and my roommate. We were on a lot of different substances.
Yeah, no, if you watch this video on YouTube, you are going to see my facial reactions went through the 3 stages of substances that you were on. Okay, got it. So you're on acid, mushrooms, and now popping a gummy.
Yep. And listen, I'm not proud of these decisions, but it's what happened.
It's herstory. I got it.
Exactly. You get it. Okay. So we were very silly, as you can tell. And we were literally just trying to mind our damn business, listen to some music, get a little silly. We had like coloring books. We were just minding our business. We look up, bitch. Tell me why. Tell me why there's a group of like volunteers with clipboards. There's like teens walking around trying to get like signatures for a petition. And they walk up to us.
Oh no.
And we're like we're visibly like, fucked up.
Yeah, nobody's really doing a coloring book at the age of 20 in a park unless you're on something, sister.
No, exactly. Which is why it was very, very crazy for us that they decided to approach us. And I could not even tell you what the petition was for. Could not tell you what words this person was saying to me. The sheer amount of panic, Chris, that was overcoming my body, we were just kind of accepting that this is what was happening. And I just remember me struggling so deeply to fill out this petition. The words were probably moving all over the paper. I was genuinely so terrified in this moment. And I just remember this person being like, no, your zip code, write your zip code there.
You put like your email.
No, literally, I'm like, Diva, what's a zip code? Like it was such I felt so dehumanized in that moment. I felt so...
I really want to know like what this petition was for, like, because something in it tells me it was like definitely like dare adjacent.
Stop, that would have been too good. Like, let's get these stoners off of the streets of San Francisco, like something like that, while I'm like off 100 milligrams of edibles.
Oh my God. I'm honestly amazed that you're here to be like telling this story. I would still be sedated.
Understandable.
So was there anything else embarrassing, or was it just that you were like out of your mind and didn't know what a zip code was?
Simply just out of my mind and didn't know what a zip code was. It felt like this person was looking at me like, girl, like this person was staring at me like, have you ever, like, are you illiterate? What's going on?
No,
like,
I think that's just like the point of view you have when you're fucked up, even on like alcohol and stuff. It's like your brain, like thought process is so askew that like looking at someone, you're like, oh, so they're looking and they know the exact milligrammage dosage I've taken, and they just know what I'm up to. And it feels like the blankest stare, yet like the most intrusive stare.
No, exactly. It's like they know my entire life history. They have already called the police. It's over for me. I am getting, my life is over.
All I learned from these phone calls is that me and my audience are far more similar than I'd like to ever admit. I'm like, okay, so we're all afraid of just getting the police called on us. Got it.
You're just like me, for real.
The stars, they're fucked up just like you.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Well, thank you so much for calling in about that. I am obsessed with you.
And the feeling is mutual.
Overall, though, I feel like that's not terribly embarrassing. Like, I think that's like embarrassment, like on a local level. Like that was between you and that one girl. Like no one else really knew what was going on. I mean, and also like the people that she definitely went and told after you finished putting your email where your zip code goes.
Exactly, yeah. But it's just given the substances.
I feel like given the substances, you kind of crushed it, girlfriend.
Okay, thanks. Period.
Like, I'm like, the fact that you were even able to hold a clipboard, I'm like, okay, let's give her some kudos, mama.
Exactly. Well, have a great rest of your day, King.
Thank you. You too. Bye. That reminds me of this time that, I mean, I wasn't on drugs. I was just like 15 and stupid. But I was at the grocery store and they were like, type in your phone number. And they were like, I was like, oh, I don't know like what phone number is associated because I was like 15. And they're like, well, what's your area code? And I was like 19711. And I was like, they were like, no, your area code. And I go, yeah, 19711. And they're like, no, it's like 3 numbers. And I'm like, no, mine's 5. It was area code 302. Anyways, we're getting another fucking call. Hello, and thank you for calling Unhinged with Chris Klemens. How the hell are ya?
I am so good. I'm so glad that I got through to you. I just saw your story.
Oh my God. How did you publicly embarrass yourself? Lay it out there, girl.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed to even tell this story. Just like thinking about one and having to relive it was terrifying.
Well, you did not have to call, just for the record. You're like, I'm so embarrassed. Don't make me sing. Don't make me sing. 667-577-0807.
Literally. I've been waiting for you to post on your story because I've been listening for a long time and I've been waiting for one that I could like.
You were like, all right, hold my beer, bitch. It's my turn.
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
My turn.
Give it to us.
A couple years ago, I worked for this really rich family. I was a private nanny. They had a dude ranch that they were running as well.
Okay, pause right there. 2 questions. How old were you at the time?
I was 18.
Okay, got it. 2, what the fuck is a dude ranch?
A dude ranch is like where typically really rich people from like California per se would like pay thousands of dollars to go ride ATVs, go fishing, go like ride horses and stay in like cabins. It's like a rustic Montanan experience, you know?
Got it. So it's like you've got a micro penis and this is what you do to make it feel like it's 6 extra inches longer.
Precisely.
Totally. Got it. Slay. Okay. Dude ranch. Got it. You learn something new every day.
So I was working for these people and they went on a vacation and I was not going on this vacation with them.
Was the vacation the dude ranch or they lived on a dude ranch?
They like lived on the dude ranch.
Okay. Got it. Sorry. I just kind of forgot. Like I was so engulfed in what the fuck a dude ranch is that I just lost everything. Okay. So you were like little house on the dude ranch.
Yes.
And they went on vacation and you stayed at their house.
Yeah. So I was like working at the the bunkhouse where they have dinners for all these people that come and stay there or whatever. And I was just being like an office assistant for the week because they were out and I wasn't watching their kids.
So wait, is Dude Ranch just like summer camp for inferior men?
Yes, precisely. That is the perfect way to describe it.
Oh my God, I'm like just putting together what you said. I'm like, oh, there's like a dining hall. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you're working in the office at Dude Ranch Inc.
Mm-hmm. And I'm getting introduced to everyone. And for context, I am wearing a fleece sweatshirt that I had just pulled out of my like laundry hamper that morning. It's like fall time, so it's like I'm wearing a fleece hoodie thing. So I'm getting introduced to everyone. The day's going well. Everyone's being nice. I'm seeing all these guests. I'm interacting with so many people during this 8-hour day that I have, right? And then I come home after this day and I was like, wow, feeling so good. I did such a good job in the office. I can't wait to continue to work there for the rest of the week. I take off my coat and there's a thong attached to the back of it.
You're lying.
Oh my God, the way my heart dropped when I took it off and there was just this black thong attached to the back of my sweatshirt.
Okay. I will say a black thong is like the sexiest one you could have stuck to the back of your hoodie during an entire work day.
To the back of my white hoodie? Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Yes, white would have been a far better option. You got me there, sis. But like, at least it wasn't like SpongeBob themed or something like that's
no, okay.
You know, like grass can always be greener on the Dude Ranch.
Yes. Oh my God. But yeah, it was really hard to go back because I was like, nobody told me that I had a thong. Like not even a girl told me like, hey girl, you need to go take this off. You know, like everybody can see this gold and black lacy thong that you have attached to the back of your sweatshirt.
Oh my God, there was gold in it too now? Jesus Christ.
Yes. It was like Victoria's Secret underwear. Yeah, it was decked out.
Good for you, girl. I'm not shaming you. Go get your fucking decked out thongs. Is there a chance that it was just in your jacket?
No.
And not on your hoodie? No, you pulled the hoodie out of the hamper. Fuck. Wow. That...
Yeah, like Monster Inc. style sock off of the fucking...
Not Monsters Inc. equating that to you having a thong on your hoodie. Walt Disney is going to come for you, honey. Oh my God. I can't believe nobody said anything to you.
I know. That was honestly so rude.
And I'm honestly also shocked that it stayed on the whole day.
The whole day. I know, right?
Like,
like
that
I
feels...
said, it was fleece, so it had
sticking power.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you bring it up to anybody the next day or anything?
Absolutely not. Why would I be like, hey, did everybody see that?
So you could say, hey, girls, it's time to stop being a pick-me on the Dude Ranch and help a sister out. What the fuck? If this ever happens again, you tap me on the shoulder and say, honey, there is a G-string on your back and I got yours. What the fuck?
For real.
I would have gone in the next day, stormed in and said, so who the fuck of y'all saw that I had a thong on my back and said nothing? You're all complicit.
Yeah, called a team meeting, been like, all right, guys.
You hold a team meeting and you have a slideshow and you're like, slide 1, this is a picture of the thong on my back. Who of you knew this? Oh my God, that's unfortunate. That's I've had friends who have had underwear in their leggings where they're like, God, I've had this itch all day, and then they pull out like a magician with a rabbit in a hat. They're like, oh my God, it's a G-string, ha ha ha. But I've never heard of someone having one stuck to their back.
That would have been the ideal situation for me to just pull it out from a pocket or something and been like, oh shit, let's keep that in there. But no, it was plain, it was visible, it was out there.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to find any silver lining, but yeah, I'm coming up short.
There was gold lining.
Oh, so true, gold lining, gold and black lace lining.
Yes.
So stupid. Oh my God. Well, thank you so much for calling in and more importantly, teaching me what a Dude Ranch is. I'm very interested.
You're so welcome.
I kind of want to go and sign up for one and be a little inside investigator, like a mole.
You totally should. Justin Bieber's been to the Dude Ranch that I was at.
Wait, did he see the thong on your back?
No, he was not there.
And he was like, baby, 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 oh, you've got a thong on your back.
Oh, God.
Baby. Wow, that's kind of hot. Maybe I will go to Dude Ranch. I think all of us LGBT people should go to Dude Ranches and let's infiltrate. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for calling in and sharing your trauma. That's wild.
You're so welcome. I can't wait to listen to all the other stories.
You're like, I can't wait to feel better, hopefully.
Yes. Hopefully someone has something worse.
We will see. We shall see. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye. Oh my God. I am very thankful where I've never had, I don't think I have underwear that would stick to a hoodie like that and wouldn't completely come up. Oh my God. We are getting so many calls today. Hello, and thank you for calling Unhinged with Chris Klemens. How are you?
I'm about to shit my pants right now.
Oh, well, girl, don't do that because you're about to tell me about a different embarrassing time in public.
Oh my God. Okay. So really quick before I tell my story, I do want to ask you if you remember when you used to call people from Tumblr.
Oh my God, honey, I don't remember last week or let alone even what my Tumblr username was. I used to call people from Tumblr.
Yeah, so I don't know if you were on live or what it is, but a few years ago.
Oh my God, yes, because that was a way I could get people's phone numbers without them posting them publicly. And I was like, let's just call people on, oh my God, I vaguely remember this. Okay, so I called you, I'm assuming?
Yes, and it was a wild experience. And then I met you at, do you remember Press Play?
Oh, girl, we don't mention those words around here, but yes, I do.
Yes, we don't, but yes, I met you there and we took a very cringy photo that I do want to send you at some point when I find it.
I'm okay. I'm okay. You don't need to.
Okay.
Okay, fine, you can. My Google or my email address is info@google.com. You can email it there.
Okay. Awesome.
It's literally not.
All right, so are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready, babe.
All right. So you remember Snapchat streaks?
Yeah. When it's you Snapchatted someone every day, it was you got a bigger flame number next to your name or something.
Yeah. So I had Snapchat streaks with people maybe in 2018, 2019, around that area. And I had it with 12, 15 people. And one of them was my boyfriend. And there was one time that I went to the bathroom and, I was going to the bathroom and I did all this work just to find that it was a very small little turd, right? And I thought...
Wait.
It was hilarious.
What? No, hold up for a fucking sec. What work were you doing? Just like a lot of pushing? Or like, why was there so much work involved to crank out a little turd?
Yes, it was a lot of pushing.
Okay, got it. So sorry to spell it out for the listeners like that. Okay, so you're pushing, you're the little engine that could, and a little turd came out.
Yeah, and I thought it was funny, and I was like, oh, haha, I'm going to send it to my boyfriend and be like, look at this small little turd that just came out, because it was so like small and dainty,
I first of all, love that you just described a turd as small and dainty. And you are also the first woman who has ever said that you took a picture of your turd. That is magical. Having two brothers, I mean, we sent pictures of our shits. Well, no, not that much. But like, it definitely was like, oh my God. Okay, I don't know why I'm sharing this. This is your trauma. Anyways, so I have a feeling I know where this is going, but continue.
I'm sure you do. So... with streaks, I would always send one in the morning and one at nighttime, right? To keep the streak going, make sure that it's
streaking,
going strong.
Yeah.
So I accidentally hit all of my streaks to send this small, dainty little turd to. And I hit send. Now, I didn't realize until a few seconds later that I had done this godly awful sin. And I freaked the fuck out. And I sent another photo saying, haha, guys, sorry, my brother thought it would be funny to send you a turd.
Not the brother.
Yes, I threw my brother under the bus, and I watched everybody open that photo. Not one person responded except for this one boy named Storm, who was just a friend from high school. And he said, haha, sure.
No, Stormy baby knew what was going on.
So, yeah, that's some trauma that I kind of think about a lot, even to this day.
Wow, you took a Snapchat streak and you turned that into a shit streak.
Yes.
Wow, that's heavy. And like that sucks because it's not like now like when you send a text and you're like, oh shit, you can quickly delete it. Like on Snapchat, I don't know if they have it now. I have Snapchat to communicate with one group of my friends that like we still use Snapchat from like college.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't really like know how to use it. But I don't think you can like go and delete those things anymore.
I don't think so.
Or like you can't delete something after you sent. That's brutal. But did you not see that you selected everybody?
I don't know. I think it was just...
Or was it like a quick like press and send?
I think it was just kind of out of habit of clicking everybody's name.
Oh my God.
And I wasn't
girl.
processing the fact that I was sending it to 12, 15 people.
Wow. I mean, I'm assuming if you have streaks with them that they're pretty close then, besides Storm, Storm seems like the closest out of all of them because he said, haha, sure. Like he knew exactly what was up.
Yeah.
What did your boyfriend say to the small petite turd?
Well, he laughed about it, and I'm sure he sent me one back later in the day.
Oh, wow. Love is just alive and well. That's so beautiful to hear. That's insane. Wow. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for sharing that, though. I don't think I would have ever told that story. No, I've shit myself on the internet. I've done worse. So there you go. You have that to feel better about yourself with. Well, thank you so much for calling. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
The energy that you have leaving this call is so much heavier. You're like, thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God. I'm trying to think if I've ever sent like an embarrassing. I've done like the whole, like the classic talking about someone to someone else and then texting it to the person that I'm talking about. That I've definitely done. But I don't think I've ever sent anything like that and sent like a shit to random people. Oh my God, we're getting a call. Hello, and thank you for calling Unhinged with Chris Klemens. How are ya?
Is this for real?
Why does everybody say this? Yes, it's for real. We don't have the budget for AI. I mean, trust me, if we did, Oh, God. I would have a little content farm in this studio.
I'm surprised because this is my first time calling.
Oh, my God. Iconic. There's people who call and they're like, I've been trying for 3 years. What's an embarrassing story that happened to you publicly?
So this story is back in high school, and my mom actually embarrassed me in front of my whole senior class at my homecoming.
At your oh my God. How? Wait, can you like briefly describe the kind of mom that she is? Like at the time, at least, so we can at least have like some background. Like, is she like in high school? Was she like one of the cool moms? Was she like a stern mom? Was she like
No. She was one of the cool moms. Like stoner mom. All my friends wanted to come hang out at my house.
Got it. Okay. I got it. Thank you for painting that picture.
Okay, so this is like back in 2016. Me and my homecoming date. So his mom would call me on the phone, and she's like a typical boy mom. So she would like call me. This is like weeks leading up to homecoming. She would call me, want to just like chit chat on the phone with me like I was her best friend. And this woman was like 50.
Is that a boy mom thing? My mom, I don't think ever did that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like.
Where do you what state do you live in? Like California?
No.
You don't have to share. I'm just trying to like understand. Like, okay. Anyways, I'll get past this.
I live in the South. Like, think of like Southern boy mom. Like.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, got it.
Leading up to homecoming, I guess something happened with his dad. And she called me and she was like, "Are you able to pay for your ticket and like dinner and your share of like the party bus?" Because everybody would rent a party bus and we'd all get on and like travel to a bigger city to go eat dinner.
Oh my God. Okay. Come on, South.
So it's the day of homecoming. He's running late for pictures and stuff like that. So I take pictures by myself, and then we end up going like downtown to the courthouse.
To get married?
No, to the courthouse. Like, that's where we would go and take pictures.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I was like, wait a second. This took such a turn.
No, we would go and take pictures in front of the courthouse because I guess it's like pretty to take pictures there.
Yeah.
So we went there. My mom already does not like his mom because she thought it was weird that this lady was like contacting me and like just being like really weird.
Well, yes, that yeah, I'm on your mom's side on this one.
Day of, this woman comes up to me and she's like talking to me privately, and she's like, "I just want to thank you again so much for like being able to pay for yourself, and like I don't know, like I have the money to pay for myself, so why is it a big deal? Like why are you telling me like thank you, because it's really not that big of a deal. I didn't expect your 14, 15-year-old son to buy me a $50 steak dinner."
Yeah, no, 100%.
So my mom did not like the fact that this woman was like pulled me to the side and singled me out and was talking to me. So my mom steps up and she's like, "Anything you can say to my kid, you can say to me."
Stop. Your mom didn't even say like, "Hi, how are you?" She said, "Put 'em up, bitch."
So this woman is like, "Oh, I was just telling her thank you." And my mom went off, like short fuse. My mom is just starting to go off at this lady. Mind you, like my whole senior class is at the lawn of the courthouse and is watching all of this go down.
Oh my God.
So the woman gets in my mom's face and my mom is like going off and she's like, "Can I cuss on here?"
Girl, please. If you don't have to ask. Yes, of course.
Okay. So my mom was like, "You better back the fuck up, bitch." And this woman like got in her face and basically told my mom, she was like, "If my jeans weren't so tight, then I would have been carrying my pistol on me," and like just like threatening my mom with a gun, basically, that she doesn't have, but essentially was saying like, "I would have shot you if you didn't back the fuck up."
I know I've made it very clear I'm not a great math student. That math I did pretty quickly without a calculator.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. She's like, "If it weren't for these skinny jeans, honey, the Glock would be out." What?
So my mom does not take lightly to that threat.
No, I don't think many people would.
My mom grabs this woman by her throat and like shoves her up against this car. Oh, and my homecoming date is standing next to I think it's their car or somebody's car.
Your homecoming date, aka your boyfriend, right?
No, he was just a guy I was in choir with at
Wait!
school.
Oh my God, this whole time I thought you were dating. The mom is calling you for shit. I thought I was like, oh, okay, like weird for sure, but like, yeah, they're dating.
No.
Oh.
No, not dating at all. Like, we were just friends in choir and like musical theater together.
Okay, well, after this incident, the dating is off the table.
Yeah, she was asking me for pictures and stuff of my dress, and
Ew.
I don't know. I had to buy my own corsage, like the little flower that goes on my wrist,
Yeah.
because this bitch, like, I don't know what her problem was. I don't even remember why I had to pay for myself. But anyways, my mom choke slams this woman against this car, and my homecoming date's standing back there. His hand gets slammed and locked in the car door.
His?
So all of this, yes, his hand got slammed in this car door by my mom slamming his mom against the car door. Hello?
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm still here. I am just trying to collect my jaw off of the floor. So it's senior year, homecoming,
Yes.
or prom.
Mm-hmm. Homecoming.
You're downtown at the courthouse to take pictures,
Mm-hmm.
and your mom and your homecoming date's mom are having a WWE SmackDown,
Yes.
and then your homecoming date caught a stray?
Yes.
Wow. Does this...
So after that happened, my homecoming date was like cussing my mom out, like calling her a crazy bitch and stuff like that. And I just go off and I'm just like, fuck you, dude. The bitch calls the police, which, I mean, we live in a small southern town. Like, everybody knows everybody. So they show up. They're trying to de-escalate the situation. And my mom's like, I'm not pressing charges. Like, I don't care. But the woman was so adamant about pressing charges against my mom. She didn't realize she was going to jail too. I don't know why she didn't think that she wasn't going to go to jail either for basically assaulting my mom too.
So did both of the moms go to jail on homecoming night?
Yes. The police show up. I'm crying my eyes out. I have to get on the party bus with this boy still. So I end up finding one of my other friends that is going by himself, and I get on the party bus, and as I'm getting on the party bus...
I'm so sorry to be laughing about this. This is crazy.
No, it's fine. It's so funny.
This is crazy.
I get on the party bus. I'm crying my eyes out. I watch my mom get walked across the street in handcuffs and put in the back of a police car on my senior homecoming.
I'm literally like crying.
My dad is like chill and laid back, like the most easygoing guy ever. My dad's just sitting there shaking his head. Like he expects this kind of crazy out of my mom.
I thought you said she was like a cool stoner mom. Oh my God. She like just incredible hulked your prom date's mom to a car.
My mom is a bad bitch and like would go toe to toe with anybody about her kids.
No, she did. She literally just did.
She did. So like I kind of was like my senior class. Okay, think about like 50, 60, 70 people that I go to school with every single day witness that too. And so we got on the party bus. And the boy walks on, and I guess some of his friends were asking what was going on.
As if they didn't just watch.
I was like, how about you just shut the fuck up and give me my boutonniere back? Because I gave him one of the flowers that went on his shirt. I snatched that shit back and gave it to this other guy I ended up sitting with on the party bus and going to homecoming with.
Okay, wait. I actually don't even know what I'm about to comment on. Is there security footage of this that was pulled?
No, I wish there was.
Dude, the way that would go crazy on World Star. Like, oh my God, I like need to see this. This might truly be one of the greatest stories regarding high school I've ever heard in my life. Like, I'm dead fucking serious.
Stop.
This is like real?
This is real. I can send you my mom's mugshot.
The way I want you to put it in this episode, but we're not going to, is so funny.
I wish.
Oh,
I wish.
My God. What was the rest of senior year like?
Yeah, so I went back to school, and nobody really talked about it because
They were all afraid that your mom would beat the shit out of them.
no, everybody hated that boy's mom.
Oh, so you were like kind of...
I go back to school and then so I was on the powerlifting team in high school and my powerlifting coach came up to me and she was like,
Is your mom want to be on the team?
I think she did.
Stop! Stop.
I go back to school and my powerlifting coach, she's like, don't be ashamed. Like, you did nothing wrong. She was like, his mom is a psychopath. And she got what she was coming.
The powerlifting coach is like, I'm so jealous of your mom. She did what I wanted to do so bad.
Yes.
Oh.
But then, I don't remember. After that, we didn't talk for a long time. And then...
No, that tracks.
I graduated, and then I think he still lives at home with his mom, and I think he has a kid or two right now.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I mean, that was the highlight of my senior year, and I cried, and my makeup looked like shit, but I got on the party bus, and all of my friends just started passing me some drinks, and I was like, whatever, fuck this. I called my mom later at an after party, and I was like, you good? She was like, yeah, I'm already out. I was like, okay, work, Mom.
She was like, it was a cute little stint. I got the mugshot. We'll put it on merch and sell it tomorrow.
I should have, honestly.
Oh, my God. Well, it's a good thing that he wasn't in any of the pictures because he was definitely out of the picture pretty soon after.
Yeah, I had 0 pictures with him, actually. So, I mean, that worked out. I looked good until I started crying, so.
Oh, my God. I mean, like, I know I have to keep taking more calls for this episode, but, like, this was like the highlight of my senior year, and I don't even think we were in high school at the same time. Like, holy fuck.
No.
This, I mean, like, thank you. I want to send you, like, an edible arrangement for calling in with this.
I would love that, actually.
Well, I'm not going to, but, I mean, thank you. Like, oh, my God, I pray to God my short-term memory never allows me to forget this, because holy fuck.
Well, thank you for taking my call. It was so nice talking to you.
No, thank you for calling. This was everything and more. Holy fuck.
Okay. Well,
have a good rest of your day.
All right. Bye.
I'm also so sorry for laughing so much. This is just like,
no,
I can't believe this is like a historical event.
This was my real life. Yes, This was my actual life.
Fuck. Oh my God. That is so good. I mean, not for like you or the mom or like the community probably at large, but
it's fine.
Just for me, this was great. Wow. Oh my God. Have an amazing day.
You too. Bye.
Oh, bye. Guys, I have a tattoo on my arm that says Bubbles. And that's what my mom used to call me when I like was in like elementary school. And she would come in and be like, hi, Bubbles. And all my friends would be like, Bubbles, Bubbles. And I thought that was embarrassing. Can you imagine my mom, y'all know her, taking someone by the throat and slamming them into a car? It's like so not funny, but it's like so funny that it's like over homecoming. Oh my God, I had no idea that this prompt for this episode would give such bangers. I mean, this is about to be my entire podcast now. Oh, hello, and thank you for calling Unhinged with Chris Klemens. How are you?
No way.
Way.
Chris, stop it.
I can't stop it. We're in the middle of a phone call. What was a time that you were embarrassed publicly or that you embarrassed yourself publicly?
Okay, I came so prepared. So this is like from when I was really young.
Okay.
And it's just, it felt so catastrophic at the time. Like, so I had this babysitter that my parents took me to, like, every day pretty much when I was in preschool. And she had like this above ground pool that we would swim in during the summer, just like for fun. And I remember one day I was like at the babysitter's house and I was just begging her all morning, like, please, can I go like swim in the pool like with the other kids? Like, can we go swim, please? And she was just like being so rude about it. and kept telling me no. And then eventually she like was like, fine, go put your swimsuit on. And I got so excited, and I went out there, and she got out like one of those little like plastic kiddie pools that you get at the Dollar General. And she filled it with like hose water. So it was like ice cold. And she was like, okay, there you go. And everyone was just like watching me. And she just made me like sit in this little kiddie pool that was filled with ice water. And it was just so embarrassing. And I was like, I just started crying in this little kiddie pool. And there's like this big above ground pool right next to me.
Why wouldn't she let you in? Were you too young? Were the other kids in the big pool like older?
No, she was just like, she was like, I don't really feel like going out into the pool today, like, because if you get in the pool, all the other kids have to. And which like now looking back on it, like obviously that's understandable, but I was like 4 years old.
But not if you're a fucking babysitter. Like, yeah, you're getting paid, bitch. Get in the pool.
Yeah, literally.
Get your little swim cap, get your little nose clip, and get the fuck in the pool. That is so crazy. Also, why do you live in Delaware?
Oh, I don't.
Oh, okay. My little brother went to like a babysitter who had an above ground pool, and I was like, oh my God, was it the same one? And then I was like, no, I don't think she was this big of a bitch.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so fucked up. And also I think it's more fucked up that that's your most embarrassing thing that's happened to you. I'm like, wow, that's kind of best case scenario.
Thank you so much for answering my call, though. Like, I've been trying for so long, like months, and I just like saw your story at the perfect time, and I love you so, so much.
Thank you so much, and thanks for calling in and telling us about your little kiddie pool.
Oh my gosh, of course. Now you know my little kid trauma.
I know. I'm like, damn. My little kid trauma is that I fell out of a shopping cart onto a Lowe's floor, all because of one of those little carpets that had roads that you could drive your Hot Wheels around on it. Anyways, I cracked my head open and went to the hospital. But yeah, your kiddie pool's cute.
No.
I'm like, yeah, but enjoy your fucking hose water.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling in, and have a good rest of your day. I appreciate it.
Of course. You too. Say hi to your mom and your babies, your doggies for me.
I shall. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Oh my God. Girl, that was Little Leagues. How did we go from a mom choking out her prom date's mom to I had to sit in the pool that everybody washes their dogs in? I love the range of responses that this podcast gets. It really is. Oh, and just like that, another call coming in. Hello, and thank you for calling Unhinged with Chris Klemens. How the hell are you doing?
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I've been calling so much.
Oh my gosh, what embarrassing story happened to you?
Well, I saw the prompt and immediately I knew I had to call because I have this story from freshman year of college.
Okay, how many years ago was that?
I'm about to be a senior, so it's like 3.
Oh, this is like kind of fresh, hot off the press. Okay, got it. Love this. Let's do it, girl. So it's freshman year.
Yes, it's Halloween weekend, and I had like definitely, I've like drank before college, but I'm not the most experienced like drinker at this point in time. So
you say as like a 17 or 18-year-old.
Yeah. But anyways, we're all getting ready to go to this house party. Me and my friends, I'm dressed up as Michelle Duggar from 19 Kids and Counting.
I need like 2 to 5 business days to process that one. Okay, got it. What a costume.
I'm in a long denim skirt, a polo t-shirt. I'm carrying a fake baby doll and a Bible. Like, that's my costume.
Holy fuck, I'm obsessed. Did you turn the baby into like a clutch?
Yeah, I had her in like a little bag, and I had like an ultrasound picture printed out.
That's
and I was
so
just
crazy.
carrying that around with me.
That's so crazy.
So anyway, we're going to this house party. We're pre-gaming a lot, like just like shot after shot, and like should not have even attended this party. But we get there and it's fun for whatever, like for a little bit of time. We're all like playing games. There's a ton of people, like random people from my school there. And all of a sudden, like halfway through, I'm like, I'm not doing well. I'm like stumbling, just way too drunk. So my friends call this like, we have this like car service that will like take you home or whatever if you're too drunk. It's like run by our school.
I was like, Uber?
No, yeah, they have these like vans, like 15 passenger vans that they like run during the night or whatever.
Wait, that's kind of
Yeah, I mean, I go to school in like the middle of a big city, so it's like kind of needed.
Got it.
Anyway, I get in this like van thing by myself because my friends just didn't come with me. So I'm in there. I'm like so drunk, not knowing what's happening. And I get dropped off back at my dorm. And in the middle of the night, we have these like guards who are like, because usually students work there, but like these like guards who are like adults.
Yeah, no, I went to college in this city also, and so I like know exactly what you're talking about.
But anyway, I walk in. Obviously, I probably look so drunk, but they don't say anything. They let me go up to the elevator. So, and I'm like getting up to my dorm, and none of my roommates are home. And I'm like I'm looking through my like contents of my bag, my pockets, whatever, don't have my keys. And I'm like, how do I get into this dorm?
No.
And I'm like trying to like jerry rig my door, just like drunk as fuck, trying to do this. And then I remember that we have like spare keys that you can get. Mm-hmm. So I go back down. And I'm like still holding the fucking baby.
Oh, I haven't forgotten about the baby that's in your hand, or the Bible, for that matter.
So I go back down there, and I'm like, can I please have a key for, like, this room or whatever? And I go up, and they give it to me. I go up, I unlock my door, prop it, and, like, go back down to give the key back. And as I'm going back down in the elevator, I drop the fucking key down the, like, crack that's between the, like, floor and the elevator. Like, the tiny little crack.
You need to be put down.
And I'm like freaking out because it's like the door's open to like the lobby and I drop it. And I'm like, oh my God. And these keys, they're like, if you lose our replacement key, it's like a $500 charge.
Yeah, no, it's like some ridiculous price tag.
Yeah.
What is that, by the way? Fuck that.
I know. I'm like in the lobby. I'm like about to be like, I'm like sobbing. So I'm like, I don't want to like pay this money. I'm broke. And I like, this is just embarrassing. So I go up to the guy and I'm like, I just lost the key down the elevator shaft. Like, I don't know what to do. And he calls my RA, like the RA on duty. And she has to come down to the lobby and like help me and like take all my info down and then lets me back like into the room or whatever. Takes me up to my room and is like asking me all these questions. And she's like, you'll get an email from like the building director being like, whatever, if I get in trouble. Because obviously they knew I was drinking. And I have to replace that key. So I get into my room finally, sobbing. I'm like dry heaving, like throwing up into my toilet. And then my roommates finally come back and like I'm sobbing uncontrollably on my floor for like 2 hours, probably almost blacked out at this point. And it's just so bad. But on the bright side, I never got an email being like replace this key. So I don't really know what happened with that.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, I mean, if you did, I would have been like, just have someone go into the elevator shaft and get the fucking key. Like, it's not lost. It's just unreachable.
I'm assuming that's what happened.
Oh my God.
But, like, as, like, literally a freshman, like, 2 months into college and, like, so drunk, I was, like, thinking this was, like, the worst thing in the world. And, like, it was just so humiliating.
No, there are so many instances. I remember coming back to my freshman dorm blacked out. I first semester of freshman year went out 5 nights a week and got blacked out every single one of them.
Yeah.
I was blacked out 5 days a week. And I remember coming back and like trying to play it like coy with like the dorm security. And I'm like, hello, how are you? And then I'm like, just like vomiting.
And I lived in, like, the honors dorm, like, the honors college dorm. And
of course you fucking did.
So, like, my friends and I were, like, probably one of the only groups that like went out, and like it was very obvious when we went out, and we'd always come back around like 1 or 2 and be like, he's like, oh, like how was studying at the library to all of us, and like he knew we were just drunk off our ass, and so it was always the same guy. And then every time I would come back and see him after this event, I'd just be mortified because I'm like, he knows exactly who I am.
Well, yeah, that tracks.
And I don't even like want to know how I was acting at this house party, because
No, you never do. You just never want that info.
the fact that I had to get sent home.
Wait, you got sent home? I thought you chose to go home.
No, my friends like sent me home.
Oh, I forgot that part of the story. You're so right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not ideal, sister, but I feel like that could have been much worse. Like, I feel like you could have like thrown up while asking for the key, you know? Like, there's always just something, you know, that could have been worse, ? That's pretty bad though. Damn.
Yeah, the same like guard or whatever, one of my hometown friends was visiting, and she was like, we had to like check in guests overnight, and I forgot to do that. So she was there. We were drinking before. I had a little gummy, and I went to bed. We were in bed, and then all of a sudden I hear a bang on the door, and it's 2 a.m., and it's an RA being like, you have to check your guests in overnight. Like, go down to this lobby and do that. I'm like so out of it.
You're like, well, that's pretty difficult to sign my friend in for an overnight when I'm on Mars right now. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yes. So I go down, it's the same guy, and he's like, probably looks at me and being like, what the hell? And then my friend couldn't even write her name on the fucking piece of paper. And then I was like, are you okay? And then she fainted in the fucking lobby and in front of the RA, in front of the guard. And I'm like, they had to call our campus police and like get her to do a sobriety test in the hallway.
Not the campus police. It's like, the girl just fainted in the lobby. Do we need to do a sobriety test? She just did. And she failed.
Living in the dorms is just a humbling experience all around.
College in general is a humbling experience all around. Wow. Thank you so much for calling in and recounting, I mean, just traumas 1 through 8 of freshman year for you.
Of course. Well, I love the podcast. I listen to it when I run. So you get me through my runs.
Oh, that is so nice. If only I could get myself through my runs. I don't run. Yeah.
I like barely do, but yeah, love you.
Love you. Have a good one. Alrighty, well, that is all the time we have for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm going to be hopping on over to the after show on patreon.com/Chris Klemens to tell you about my latest, most public, embarrassing moment. Now, as always, be sure to rate and review this episode. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to Unhinged with Chris Klemens wherever you get your podcasts. And if you like video episodes, we put them up on youtube.com/@unhinged. Come on through. It's a good time on the video episodes. And yeah, thanks to everybody who called in today. If you want to save 667-577-0807 into your phone so that you can call next time I put up a prompt, get on it, girl. And I will see you ladies on the after show. Bye.